Hi, today I'm going to make this beautiful flower dahlia. Materials required are crepe paper in green and white or any floral color, green floral tape, a thick wire and a thin wire. All measurements are in centimeter. The first strip is 3.5 by 20 centimeters. Cut one strip. The second is 4 by 11 centimeters. Again cut one strip. The third is 5 by 15 centimeters. Cut one strip. The next is 6 by 22 centimeters. Cut two strips. And this is a strip for the sepal. This is 3 centimeters by 12 centimeters. Cut one strip. This is the stencil for the leaf. This is 10 centimeter by 6.5 centimeters. Cut as many as you like. Cut a bit of the green floral tape, just a small piece about 2 inches long. Stretch it and wind it on top of the thick wire. Covering about 2-3 centimeters, and then you just take the tape up. So you get a thickish covering. Like this. Then take the strip, the smallest strip, that is 3.5 by 20 centimeters, and fold it in half, then half again. Cut off the folded side, leaving about 1 centimeter on one side, and then just cut thin petal like shapes. Their base should not be more than 0.75 centimeters. Like this. So I'll just cut the whole thing. Like this. Now while they are still folded, just curl the strips on the top, holding them firmly. So when you open them, half of them would be in one side, facing one side, and half of them would be on the others. Apply glue on the base. And wind this on the thick wire. And while you're winding them, just give tiny pleats as you wind them. So just hold it here and then fold it and stick it. And keep pressing them with the other hand. Just press the base, so you get a messed up formation like this. Take the strip which is 4 centimeters by 11 centimeters, fold this also in half and then half again. Again cut the single folded side, leaving about a centimeter on one side, and cut petals on that. When you open, you have these petals like this. Now just separate each petal. So now take a petal, stretch the base a bit, middle portion actually, not the base. Then apply glue on the base and then just fold the petal. So you get a petal like this. So I'm going to do that with all of them. Now take each of these one by one, apply glue on the base and stick this on the center. So start from anywhere, stick like this, just hold it for a few seconds and take the second one. Stick this next to the one which is just stuck. So, like this. So I'll stick all of them like this all around the center. So this is how it will look, and evenly spaced out petals. Now take the strip, the next strip. This is 5 centimeters by 12 centimeters. So again I'm going to fold it twice. Now try to cut out slightly bigger petals than before, wider. So these should be around 1 centimeter wide at the base. Like this. Again I'm going to separate these. So just now take a petal in the same way, but I'm going to stretch it more than the previous one. apply glue on the base, and then again fold it. So fold it in such a way that these folds show at least 1/3/4 of the way, and press it. So you get a petal like this. So I'll do with the others also. Now in the same way as I did earlier, I'm just going to stick these on the center. Try to start in between the previous petals like this, and just stick these all around next to each other. Like this. So this is how it will look. Now take the next strip, which is 6 centimeters wide, and again the same way as I've been doing so far, fold it, and again cut petals on it. So again separate these. Take one, and the same way as I've been doing, stretch the center and the base. So you get a really nice wide petal, and apply glue on the base, and try to give a fold which is almost near the point. Like this. So I'll do with the others. Now I'll stick these petals in the same way I've been doing so far, and they will be next to each other. Almost touching the stem. So that the height there's not much difference between the height of the previous petal and this petal. So I'll just stick this all around the flower. So they'll look like this. So this is how it will look. Now if you notice, there's quite a bit of gap between the last strip of petals, so I'm going to use the next one. This is also again the same 6 inches wide strip, and I'll make the same kind of petals in the same way. So but this will have slightly less, so I've been making 12 petals, this will have 10. So just fold the strip, Now try to make the petals wider, almost 1.5 centimeters wide. So you will have a wider petal. Now I have a little bit here. I'm just going to cut it out in case I feel that I need the petals. So I'll just cut these out. So now the same way as I've been doing, so just stretch even from the top and all the way down to the base. Apply glue on the base. And fold it over the same way. So you get a petal like this, and again I'll make. So after you've stuck all of them, now just take one and give a curve to the top. So it's not pointed, slightly rounded in shape. Like this. So I've already done with the others. Now just take one and in the same way as we've been doing so far, apply glue on the base and stick it. So this will make the flower a little heavier with more petals. So I'm just going to stick it like this, and I'll just put all of them on the flower. So this is how it will look. Now take the strip for the petal, the sepal, and fold it in half, and as I've been doing so far, same way, but I'm going to just cut out triangles, leave a little 1 centimeter here, just cut out triangles on this, thin triangles with the base not more than 0.75 or half a centimeter wide. Take out these triangles in the middle. And this is a corner triangle, so just make it thinner. Like so. Now I'll just apply glue. Take the flower. So first just sort of put the sepal just next to the stem, giving creases. And then in the second round, try to stick it on the stem. Cut a piece of thin wire about 15 centimeters long. Take some tape. Stretch it and wind it on the wire. If you can get fluorescent wire which is already covered with tape, perfect, then you don't need to do this. So you get a wire like this. Now take the leaf and score it in the center for the veins. Turn it over, apply glue on the reverse in the center and stick this wire on it. Then just turn it over and press it, so you get the impression of the wire like this. Take a long piece of the floral tape, stretch it, take the flower and start winding the tape on its base. Broke the tape. Wind it till about 6 inches of the stem. Then take a leaf and leave a long stem for the leaf. You can attach another one opposite to the first one if you like. And wind the tape till the end of the wire. Just bend the leaves and this is how the dahlia would look.